feedback from one of our distinguished speakers, Mr. Noel Gama. He is the Writer Bureau award-winning author and UKSC award-winning songwriter. His book, Your Obsolescence Proof HR Manual, ranked #1 in its category on Amazon.com on the launch day. He is currently working on a blog-to-book project which draws insight from 30 years as HR head of PSL Group of companies. Besides writing and of course HR, his other passion is music. HR Unplugged is HR-themed high notes concerts on personal management for personal managers, which is his topic in the evening. He is the first person in India to introduce keynote concerts, where he speaks about the topic on one of his books, Left Brain, and then perform a hit cover song that is relevant to the topic, Right Brain. This combination makes the topic sticky. So, with a great round of applause, please welcome Mr. Noel Gama on the stage. We request sir to do the honors.
Okay. There's a confession to make before I begin. I'm a two-timer in that I ditched HR for digital marketing, but now I've come back to HR. And in the process of coming back, I had a journey of discovery. So in this triangle you see, my journey started as a mercenary. That means it was all about promotions, about getting pay raises, being aggressive, profession. It's all about being a professional. And then, there is, you can't see it here, there is a mid-career line. When you are in the mid-career, then you realize whether you don't know whether you want to stick around with HR or change course. So, I was offered a few openings in marketing, which my director said, you are meant for marketing more than HR. But then HR is also marketing. And you have got a very tough base of customers. You are in-house employees. And if your policies have to be effective, however efficient you are, but you have to make your policies effective. So that's where marketing comes in. So, from being a professional, from being a mercenary, when I reached my mid-career, I realized that I was becoming a bit of a missionary in HR. And my employers made me a missionary. I became a sort of HR whisperer. People came to me for counseling on their own. And I stuck to one company all my life for 30 years. I was satisfied. So, because I was satisfied, I made my employees satisfied. Then the time came where I had to say goodbye. So for 2 years they wouldn't accept my resignation. But then I persisted. I wanted to become a full-time writer. And the temptation was when I won the award, UK Writers Bureau Award. So I left before my retirement and I went on to the last triangle on top. Now, there was a problem. HR was my passion, I like people, and writing was a bigger passion, but there was something else. I was worse than a two-timer. Music was there all my life. So then I was thinking, okay, writing and HR, you can fuse them together. and I can serve my HR fraternity by sharing my experiences on the top triangle. And of everything that I have to tell you today, the best thing that I want to tell about this book that I am writing is self-care. Charity begins at home. We are giving training, we plan the careers of others, the career progression. We don't think about ourselves personally to grow. And in my case, I thought I had reached the pinnacle of my career in this company. But now I think the pinnacle is outside your career. When you serve the society at large, after your retirement, after you finish your working life. So I don't know whether you can read this from that. I can't read it from here, these lines. Where in marketing I learned that marketing is all about taking and HR is all about giving. And you can keep on giving till the last. So this is my story. And my advice is self-care. Take care of you. It's a full book. I'm not going to bore you now with the topics. But this is my story. And now I want to leave you with my song. It's called Blind Vision, but it's very positive. Thank you.